Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 with the Rude Man. Yes, I'm having trouble talking today. Uh-oh. I'll fix that. Let's see if we got some chat today. Alrighty. What else we got going here? Alright, come on. There it is. Okay, it's up and running. The memes are up and running. When I left off the other day, we had $100,000, which means I can start leasing stuff if I want to start doing my own work. So I don't know. I immediately want to go in and buy a tractor, but if I do that, it's going to take more than I've got. I don't have enough to buy a tractor. I'd have to buy a really cheap tractor and all kind of stuff, but I can lease any kind of tractor I want. So I think what I'm going to do is start off again and find me a contract and keep working and put a little bit more money under my belt. All right, I got a couple that failed. How long are those going to stay there? That's kind of not good. Okay, we got another fertilizing one. Let's see if we can get a better one than that. We'll see if we can get a better one. Hi, Andy. All right. Okay, here's one for 16. It's also fertilizing. Everybody's fertilizing. Okay, so I'm going to lease some of my own equipment. So let's go with this, and we're going to accept the contract. It's active. I'm going to lease a tractor and a fertilizer spreader. So let's see here, auger wagon. Fertilizer spreader. I'm gonna go ahead and lease the one I made. So let's do that. Extension. Oh boy, do I need the extension? Probably not. Not right now. We're just leasing it, right? Let's lease the spreading one though. I want to be able to get a good amount of product on the ground. So we'll put the spreaders on. Okay. Cover license plate, none. Oh, okay, I guess this is a new farm, so I guess I don't have this up and running yet. Let's do a type 2 placement. Back only on this one, I guess. So, all right, let's do type 2. We're going to do uh-oh. Wait a minute. There we go. All right, let's go with that. Go with that, and then let's just lease this thing. Okay, and then we're going to lease a tractor. Hi, John. John's in the house. How's my day going? Pretty good, Jeff. Jeff Weber's in the house. So far, so good. Just getting started, though. Can somebody give me a sound check, please? Just to make sure everything sounds okay. And a video, I guess, while you're at it. Okay, I'm just going to lease this thing. Although, I do want GPS. And main color. Helgrun? What's that? Helgrun. Let's do that. Okay, I do want the GPS. I do want the bigger engine. It's going to cost more money, but that's all right. We're just leasing it. Okay, let's go find it. Jeff says it's sounding good. Andy says audio and video are good. Okay, at least that, and I still have 80,000, so that's going to be the way to go until, you know, things are up and running here. And then let's see, I need to go to 54. All right, so I got to go this way. John says he'll be back. And I still haven't really looked at this map. It appears to be a decent map. I know some of you are playing it, but I really haven't had a chance to really look at it. I've just been playing it. Actually, I've been streaming it. I haven't actually played it. I know, I think Andy's playing it and he likes it. Right, Andy? All right, I think this is it right here, 54. So let's get this thing set up. Okay, now I did set some GPS settings, but I don't know, I didn't have this extra spreader, so it's not going to be right. Let's I'm going to do an auto width, and we're going to do set A. Set B, track name, I'm just going to call it FERT spread because we have the extension on it. Or let's call it FERT extend, like that. See if it keeps it. That's what we're going to use. Okay. We are on the right field, right? Yeah, we are. All right, now let's flip that around. Reset it. And, oh wait, let's go over just a tiny bit more. Just a little bit more. Make sure I get it set right. Turn it on. There we go. Now, we got a faster tractor, a faster, a modded spreader. That's going to make a difference. If you remember how slow it was before using the in-game equipment. Terminator John, what? What am I missing? Andy's playing the map. Oh, no problem, John. How's it going for you? Hope things are doing well this summer. I saw my wife was watching some kind of a weather channel, and there's some nasty weather going on in the States right now. You know that Nevada's in the desert. You know, Reno and those places. That's desert. They're having floods, like 9 inches of water. There's water in the casinos, and what the heck? Well, what's going on, you know? Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of a headland out here. Give ourselves some room to turn around, as I'm wont to do. Yeah, this is going to be a lot easier, a lot faster with this equipment. A big spreader, faster tractor. We're going to make short work out of some of these jobs now. It seems like a lot of them are spreading fertilizer, so I can hang on to these as leased equipment and keep using the same equipment and make more money that way. Hey, Ben, how are you? Well, you're out camping, huh? That sounds fun. Hey, Lawrence, how are you? Have a great day yourself. I hope you are. Yeah, Ben, long time no see. Hey, Ben, I after like a year and a half or longer, I logged into Elite Dangerous the other day just to get everything situated because it'd been so long. You know, I have a fleet carrier, and I had to leave quite a bit of money on it because if you have to have maintenance on it on a regular basis, and the maintenance is something like 21 million a week or something. And so I was afraid I lost my carrier because I'd been so long since I'd logged on. Well, I logged on and I had plenty of money. Fortunately, I put several $1 billion in my carrier, so it was able to get me through the year. But, yeah, I've had a couple of guys want me to come on and play. They've been hounding me, and It'd been so long. I might go on and do a little bit of mining and stuff one of these weekends. How have you been, Ben? Yeah, they're quite expensive. I think I had something like 30 or 40 billion credits. And I put, fortunately, I put them all on the carrier instead of leaving them in my, in the bank. Now, I had 2 fleet carriers because I've got, as you know, many different characters. I only had 2 that had fleet carriers. One of them was Rude Man, and then Ram Odin, one of my other characters, had a fleet carrier. I neglected to put money in it, and I lost that carrier. When I logged in, it was gone. They took it away from me. But that's okay. It would have just cost me money for nothing anyway. Yeah, hey, we're making pretty good progress here. I think this contract was for what, 16,000? Now with the in-game equipment, I wouldn't even have been maybe 2 passes. You haven't had one. Did something happen to it, or did it just go belly up on you, or what happened? You do laptops, don't you, Ben? Oh, the motherboard. Yeah. Lawrence, what are you up to today? You're not having any flooding where you live, do you? My son has a friend in, I think, North Dakota or South Dakota, one of the Dakotas. And she said she was out in her car. She sent him a picture of the thermometer in the car. And it was like 100 and it was 100 and some degree, 102 or 108 degrees. And the weather forecast was 102 feels like 112. An MSI laptop. Yeah, I looked at a laptop the other day. It was advertised as a replacement for a desktop, and I think it was around $4,000, something like that. That looked pretty powerful. If I got a laptop, it'd probably be something like that. I've got to decide what I'm going to do within the next year or two. Normally, I would have already built another computer, because I was building computers about every 2 to 3 years, just to keep them upgraded, updated, and I haven't, because of all the junk that's going on with not being able to get graphics cards and things like that. I keep forgetting to look. How are we doing on this? Completed. Oh, I'm done. I completed it already. All right, let's, no sense of wasting. Now, when you do a contract, you don't have to actually finish the whole field. All you have to do is complete the contract, which I've done already. So I can now collect my money and go on to the next one. Although, man, that's so small. Let's see if we can get an... Well, shoot. Do I take that one even? Yeah, what the hell. I'll take it. It'll take a second to do it. Okay, so that's field 26. Where's that from here? Up north. Way up north. Oh, it's really way up north. Holy smokes. I wish I had TARDIS again. I had a program, a mod called TARDIS that let me, it would let me teleport all my equipment and stuff. I don't have that anymore. 17. Yeah, I see these guys buying these 15-inch ones because I guess they want to be more portable. But I wouldn't get one less than 17. I like to be able to see the screen. Whoops. I got hit by a tree. What the hell? I got hit by a tree. And here's how we feel about trees. I'll show you what we think about trees in this game. Maybe. There we go. That's what we that's a bad tree right there, I tell you what. That's a farmer's nightmare. Whip me, beat me, and take my credit cards. Okay, I'm thinking that those dark lines on the map must be the actual highways. There are some gravel roads. And then the red must be railroad train. Red for railroad. Whoa! Shadow Wolf. Hey JJ, how you doing? All right, we're coming up on our field here. So let's oh, it's a corn, is it a cornfield? They want us to do a cornfield. All right, we can do that. Okay, let's turn the GPS back on. And we need to flip it around this way, reset it. All right, this isn't going to take too long. Let's move it over here a little bit. Reset it, get a little closer to the edge. Very small field, but it's, oh well, $2,000 is $2,000, I guess. Couple of passes, 3 passes maybe. All right, I'm going to leave that little stretch there that I missed to begin with, and we'll come back if we need to. As you know, remember from the last field, we don't actually have to do every inch of the field. We only have to do a percentage of it. And we'll see where we're at here after this next round. Active, we're up here. Yeah, we're 99% now, so all I have to do is finish this one little edge out and we'll have it. Contract finished. That's all we need. Let's collect our money. And then let's run time up a little bit so we can get another contract. Hey, there's 12,000. Let's take that one. And again, it's fertilizing. Oh, this is the same guy. We just did one for him. All right, let's go find that field. Right back where we came from, kind of, sort of. Scorpion, he just kind of got burned out. He still pops in once in a while, but he just kind of got burned out on farming and streaming and stuff like that. He just burned out. He's spending more time with his family. Can't blame him for that, for sure. But yeah, he still pops in once in a while just to say howdy. And you know, Ben, the thing is, like this game right here, I've got something like 10,000 some mile hours on it of gameplay. I don't play this game anymore. At all. I really don't. What I do is I come in on Tuesdays and Thursdays and I live stream for 2 hours. And as soon as the live stream is over, I turn the game off and I don't turn it on again until next week when I'm live streaming again. So I'm actually not playing this game anymore. I'm just live streaming once in a while. I still have fun playing it. And the live stream's a little bit different because, I'm chatting with you guys. And so it doesn't matter what I'm doing. It really wouldn't make any difference. So I wonder if I could sneak through that. Yeah, so when people ask me, what are you playing? I'm actually not playing farming anymore. I come on if there's things that I have to do on the game offline, I'll come on and do that, when I'm home. But for the most part, I'm really not playing the game anymore. Game is paused. How did I do that? How do you unpause the game? I don't know what button I hit. Oh no. Anybody know what key I'd hit that? Because I don't use the keyboard. Oh no. What have I done? Open menu, escape. I don't know what I've done. Please help. Oh, my chat went away too. What the hell? Pause break. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't use the keyboard, so I don't really know what the keys do. Top right. Got it. Thanks. Oh, I've never made a living doing it. It's just for fun. I'm playing. I'm not recording it or streaming it right now. The farming's all I've been doing, but it's because I got COVID at the end of June, and I am just now getting back to being halfway normal. I was pretty sick. I had I lost my sense of taste. I lost my sense of smell, and then a couple weeks after that, I lost most of my hearing. And so, I got the sense of taste and the sense of smell back within a couple weeks, but the sense of hearing I'm just now getting. I'm back right now. I'm about 90% of my hearing that was normal before. So I haven't been doing much except for the live streams. But I'm playing, as far as games, I'm playing Final Fantasy 14 a lot. But I've been playing that since it came out in 2012, whenever it came out. And I've been back at playing Fallout 4. Now, I was recording a Fallout 4 series and putting it on the YouTube page, but I had to stop because of COVID. I couldn't record. I couldn't talk, for one thing. I was just pretty sick, and I didn't feel like it anyway. So I didn't have any of those videos to put back up. Now, this weekend I got back on Fallout 4, got everything updated, and I'm going to start recording again because I want to continue that series I was doing. And after that, I don't know what I'm going to do. Pause break. I did pause break. Can you guys not see it? I'm still running. Oh, is that an old message? Okay. Somebody typed something. I don't know where my chat went. You guys are too quiet. %. Oh. Okay. I thought, what did I do now? What did I do now? Yeah, for you guys that have been coming in to follow me, I do have most of my hearing back now. It's still kind of like I say, it's about 90% of what it was. And if you ask me what that means, it means that what happened was COVID did something to the inside of my ears that blocked them. So I was hearing. It was like I had a set of headphones on that were noise blocking, and somebody's talking to you across a room, and you can hear them barely, muffled. So it'd be like if you had a gigantic earwax build up in both ears. And so not only do you have the muffled, but it also felt like my head was completely full of mud. I had that pressure, like a really bad head cold, and I couldn't hear, and I just wanted to reach in and tear, my ears out. I mean, just terrible, because it went on for a month. And so now I've got 90% of my hearing back, and by 90%, I mean if I take my finger and snap it on the side of my head, I can hear it pretty good, but I can't hear it as good as I could before. So there's still a little bit of a problem, but not enough to make a big difference. And every once in a while when I swallow or if I chew, my ears will kind of, I hear a crackling noise. It kind of like if you were up in the mountains and you needed to yawn and pop your ears. I still have that kind of a thing a little bit, just a little bit. But for the most part, I can hear pretty good now. I'm almost back to my 100,000 that I started with when I started this morning. And I have a tractor and a spreader. Although they are leased, I didn't have the money to buy them. And I'm afraid I'm going to be using leased equipment for quite a while. Oh, and if you're wondering, it's because I started this map with zero money, zero land, and zero equipment. So I started with absolutely zero. I don't even own a farm. My farm doesn't even have a house on it. So I'm going to have to buy everything, and that's why I'm doing these contracts. Trying to earn a little bit of money. All right, I'm 95%, so I'm getting close. And it's getting dark on me. But that's okay. To get another contract, I'm afraid I'm going to have to run into the next day anyway, so. All right, contract is finished. All right, let's grab our money and run. 12,000. Okay. So, we're 111,000. Let's kick time up into tomorrow again and see if I got any more contracts. God, how long do those stay on there before they go away? Okay, here's one for 31,000. It's sewing. All right, we're into the sewing part now. So I'm going to take that contract right there. Okay, and let me drop my time down because I want to keep those contracts. And I need to go get a cedar of some kind. So where do I have to go for that? I think I need to go south. Because the store is down by field 47, I think. Well, right next to field 46. I think that's where the store's at, if I remember. Woohoo! This road's a little bit smoother than that one I was playing on Western Wilds. That one really was wild. Those roads were so lumpy. My God. You're like a paint shaker riding down the road. So, hey, we're making progress. I hope by the time this stream is over today, I'll at least have a little patch of land that I can call my own and enough leased equipment to run it for a while, or to at least get a harvest done. It's the combine that's going to be a tough one because they're so damn expensive. All right, so let's. I want to lease a seeder. So actually, I'm going to lease a planter. Lease this big bad boy over here because it's 18 meters wide, and I think this one actually seeds everything. So I'm going to lease one of these. I don't think there's anything I need on it besides just the piece of equipment. And then get rid of that. I'm just going to park my fertilizer spreader, which is getting low on fertilizer, but that's all right. I'll just park it in here for now. Grab the seeder. Now, I've been neglecting to get a weight on this tractor, but I don't think I need one. This tractor's very powerful. It's one of my mods. So yeah, and I know what I did. Now that I know it's pause brake that paused the game, I accidentally hit that when I was dinking around here a while back. So yeah, there you go. All right, so let's get a oh, did we already get a contract? Did I? Did I take that contract? I did. It's field 42. So let's head out. I think it's this way. And we're actually fairly close, which is good. I just got to figure out how to get there. I could follow the railroad track, I guess. Should I do that? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Whoa. I'm going to get stuck out here, aren't I? I hope a train doesn't come by. There is a train. Oh, it's in front of me. I can see it on the map. Which means it'll probably end up coming behind me now. So 42 is this field right here, which is shaped very strangely. So let's do, I gotta make sure I'm going either east, west, or north, south. Here's the north, south. Okay, so let's get rid of the map. Take this thing, open it up. I love the way this opens. Really? How hot is it, Andy? Did you have hot weather last week or sometime? All right, so I need to set up this GPS here. Okay, so we're going to do an auto width. And then we need to do an A. Uh-oh. That's not right. I don't know what it's doing. That's weird. Why is it doing that? That's weird. Why is it doing that? That's weird. Okay. Let me see. AB straight, AB. Okay. Short lines. Auto width. There we go. All right, let's see if we can make it go north-south. Set B. We're going to seed. Add that there. Grab that. And now we should be set. Okay. Too hot for me at around 80. Used to temps in the 60s. Yeah, that's where we are. Our heat is generally in the 60s. And then when the sun comes out, occasionally it'll jump up to 70, 75. But when it gets to 80 and 90, we can't handle it. Just can't handle it. It's too much. Oh, did it say? Oh, did it say what I'm supposed to seed it as? Active. Contract owner for sowing field 42 with potatoes. Oh God, I'm glad I looked. Why do you want potatoes? Potatoes. All right, here we go. Is it even seeding? Did I not turn it on? You gotta turn it on. All right, here we go. I'm making the farmer pay for the seeds, by the way. So if I run out, the farmer's gonna have to come out and give me seeds. Especially with potatoes, my God. Oh no, potatoes. Wouldn't that be cool? If you could plant mashed potatoes. Scott Douglas just subscribed. Scott, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And so do the Denson Twinkies. They love it as well. Yeah, with potatoes, they... well, the thing is that if you're doing grain, you actually get a seed, which you could hold a handful of seeds in your, cup your hand and pour seeds in it. You get a pretty good amount. Potatoes, it's a slice of a potato, so it's the size of a potato, your seed is. And so if you fill the tank up with potato seeds, you don't get very much. How'd that happen? I don't know what I did. I put it away for some reason. Why did I do that? I don't know. Scott, how are you? Hope everything's good where you're at. All right, we're going to lower this. We're going to turn it on. Take off again. Is there game sound? Are you guys hearing sounds of the game? Because either I don't have my hearing back like I thought, or I just can't hear the game sounds. So I'm gonna give Scott, since he's new to the channel, I'm gonna give him a free tractor. And it's the only tractor I can afford to give away. So there you go, Scott. There's your brand new tractor. The only one I can afford. Have fun. The birds are noisy. Yes, you're hearing sound. Is it high enough sound, Andy? Is it high enough for you, or is it too loud? Some of the stuff is really loud. You know that that machine I use to cut the trees down is like ungodly noisy. I tend to keep the sounds down quite low because people complain.
Oh yeah.
Hey, John gave us the first round today. Cheers, John. All right, let's do. How are we doing? 38%. 38%. We're almost out of seeds. So hang on. I'm gonna call the farmer and have him bring me some more seeds. And then we can carry on. Whoa, whoa! Back up, buddy. Back up. There we go. All right, thanks, Andy. Maybe I've got the sound turned down on my headphones. That could be. But if that's the case, I'm not going to mess with it right now because I don't want to do the wrong thing and mess the stream up. So. Oh, you bent your door on your pickup? What happened? Tell us all about it. I can tell you what happened to our pickup that we had. I used to door jam things with it. Driving down the road and I'd flip the door open and door jam things. Now, see, I leased this planter and it put me down below 100,000 again. So, yeah, you win some, you lose some. See how we're doing? 65%. And we're running low on potato seeds again. Now, the good news is, if it's full of potato seeds and somebody wants wheat, all I have to do is change to wheat and the potato seeds turn into wheat seeds. Isn't that magical? I love it. Chicken's fresh water because it's hot, huh? Nah, you haven't missed anything. I'm just still working on this potato field here. Oh my God, no, John. Oh, that's terrible. And you know, it's bad enough to have an accident, but to have an accident that you did to yourself is really hard. I ran out of potatoes again, didn't I? Hang on, I'll call the farmer. I'm going to leave that patch there and see if I can do this without completing the field altogether. This field is shaped like state of Nevada. He hit another pickup's back bumper and bent it, but it still latches. Wow. I bet your insurance company loves you. Potatoes not your favorite, Jeffrey? Mine not either. I don't like potatoes. Sugar beets, I don't like much better than potatoes, but generally, at least, there is a sugar plant that you can sell the beets at, you know, make sugar or something. That's makes it a little bit easier or palatable, if you will. Now, on the last farm I was doing, there was a potato chip factory, so I could probably put one of those in, and that would make it kind of nice. You can have potato chips. And I was making good money on potato chips. I did one harvest of potatoes, and man, I was putting out potato chips like nobody's business. If it rains, you'll get wet. Oh man, that sucks, man. %96 complete now. We might be 99 by the time I get to the end. Yep, there we go. We're all done. Put this thing away. While it's folding up, we'll go in and collect our money. $31,000. All right, and we got another one here for 27. Let's see where it's at. It's this smiley guy again. And oh God, he wants potatoes too. What the heck's wrong with these guys? All right, we'll take it. What in the heck? Now see, it filled in. Look, it filled in for me, the spot that I didn't get. So now we got to find that other guy's field, make another 27. And of course, it's clear on the other side of the map. So I'm going to do my little trick here with the railroad. And we'll head up to field 19. Seeding pays pretty damn good, doesn't it? Because 19, that's a small field. We're going to get almost $30,000 for it. Whoa, what happened here? I hit something. All right, I need to go this way. Oh, so we're making slow headway. Like I say, maybe by the time the stream's over, I might have enough to at least buy a small piece of land. By the way, it is soup du jour time, and I think I know what I'm going to get, only because I haven't had one for a while. But if you remember last week, I called out on Godzilla to bring me a pepper. And Godzilla, people of Tokyo were pissed because he stomped the city down. But I got my Dr. Pepper. And then also a week or so ago, I had me a 7-Up on the surf. But I'm thinking that I'm jonesing again for my favorite, Mountain Dew. Because I just haven't been drinking a lot of Mountain Dew lately. Uh-oh, I think I hit the end of the map. So, I'm looking for something tickly and sparkly. Where in the heck did I go? I left the map completely. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. Why did I turn? Anyway, yeah, I'm thinking about popping up top here. Let me grab. I hope I got one cold. I do. Put it in my little thermos sleeve here. We're going to pop it right into the microphone. Get a little sip here. Oh, man, that's cold. And so refreshing. So for the rest of the stream, I'm going to be doing this. See if you guys can keep up with me. Now if I can find the field I'm supposed to get on. Oh, there's nothing quite like a cold Mountain Dew. Except for a heart attack, which is probably going to happen. I'm not supposed to be drinking caffeine. There's not much caffeine in Mountain Dew, is there? It's kind of funny because there's quite a few of the fields that I've been working that are off this road right here. I've been down this road several times. Man, who's driving this thing? Okay, we're up to 120,000. I don't know what field 1 costs. What does field 1 cost? Because that's probably going to be my first field. How much is it? It is farmland. $61,000 it is. So I've got enough to buy it, but I still need to lease a plow and such, and a combine. So I'm gonna keep working here for a while. But that's probably the first field I'm gonna buy. Haul hay. I don't have any equipment, John. And the contracts want you to mow it and bale it. And I don't have enough money to even lease that much equipment. So I'm staying away from hay for now. Okay, this is field 20. I'm going to go through 20. I guess there's a road. Sorry, I'm driving on somebody else's farm. I'm going to stay with the road here. Yeah, so again, guys, you got to remember, this playthrough, I started with absolutely $0, 0 equipment, and 0 land. And I'm having to do contracting to even earn enough money to lease equipment. So it's complete survival in this play. And plus it's on hard, which means I'm going to get lousy yields. Equipment's going to cost me more money. I like good noise. All right, let's see what we got here. Let me turn the GPS back on. And flip it around. Just like that there. Lower the cedar. I still have potatoes. Turn it on. And we're off like a herd of turtles. Whoa! What happened? Wait a minute. What happened? How did that happen? Something's wrong. There we go. How did that happen? I thought I checked that before I started. Yeah, at least this thing is going 17 miles an hour, so that's a plus. Plus, it's quite wide. Ooh, that Mountain Dew. It is cold. I have a little refrigerator right next to me because, some of you don't know, I'm diabetic, so I have to have things available to me to snack on if I need, if I need to eat. And I get stuck in a live stream or something that I can't stop, I can at least grab myself a snack real quick, something cold to drink, that kind of thing. And I can't keep my medicine in it. A lot of the medicine I take I have to keep refrigerated because I actually have this little thing turned up too cold because I like my sodas cold. So it's turned down quite low. It doesn't freeze anything, but it sure makes it awful cold. And then I have a little thermos, a thermos brand koozie that I slip the can in, and that thing is so good. It will keep a soda can cold for hours. I could start a live stream with a cold soda, and it'll stay cold through the whole live stream. I've actually live streamed 3 and 4 hours, and the soda's still cold. It works really well. For a koozie, it did cost a pretty penny, but it's stainless steel, very well insulated, and it works very well. Haul hay, John says. Haul hay. I can haul ass. Uh-oh, I ran out of seeds again. Doggone it. I hope the farmer's not too dang far away. I don't think this field's as big as that other one, but it might be. Now this farmer's getting a bonus here because they didn't tell me to fertilize. They told me just to plant, and I'm planting and fertilizing at the same time. So that's just because this is the planter I like to use. I found this one. This is not one of my mods. Whoa! Who did that? I'm hitting the wrong button here. Button. Who's got the button? Yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell, but my voice is a little bit better than it has been in previous live streams. I'm finally feeling a little better from the COVID. I'm still pretty dang tired though. As a matter of fact, after the stream is over, I'll probably lay down for a bit. It's just it just makes you I'm just exhausted all the time. I'm feeling better though, so that does make a difference. If you're not feeling well and you're tired too, well, I spent most of the day in bed. But now that I'm feeling better, all I need is just a little bit of a nap. And not even a nap, if I just lay down for a little bit and listen to some music, I feel, better when I get up. It's just exhausted. No girls today, huh? Did Andy ever make it back? Yeah, he did. Andy, I'm back. You're feeling ill? Uh-oh. I shouldn't be talking about being sick then. I'm making Andy sick. How am I doing on seeds? I'm getting low again. Doggone it. Man, you really go through potato seeds, I tell you what. I got to call the farmer again here. Hang on. Whoa. I guess he turns it off when he fills it up. Yeah, Jeffrey, yeah, I get that. My son got the same thing I did, and he was up within 4 or 5 days. Not completely feeling well, but up and about, and was back to work within a week. But I'm an old coot, so it hits us old people a little bit harder. And it's not just that. I have kind of a low immune system because I'm diabetic. I have heart problems. And it takes its toll. And so I'll give you an example. My son got it. He had 2 days of high fevers. I had 4 full days of high fevers. And then, of course, within 3 or 4 days, he was back on his feet. 2 weeks later, I'm still on, laid low. And it took me, a month or so. Jeff says he's 66. Yeah, I'm a few years older than you there, Jeffrey. Not by much, though. Andy's older than I am. Right, Andy? We did pretty good then, Jeffrey. But like I said, I've got other problems. My doctor was worried about me getting it in the first place because he said to me one day, because I wasn't going to get the booster shot. I got the vaccine, but I wasn't going to get the booster. And my doctor said to me, he said, I don't want to scare you, but he said, of all my patients, you are at the very, very top of my list of people I'm concerned about getting, COVID because he said you actually tick every box on COVID. And I said, okay, fine. I thought you didn't want to scare me, but okay, fine. I'll get the booster, and I did. And then my wife got the extra booster. I guess there's 2 boosters, maybe more. I don't know. They keep coming up with me. But she has a sister that is very ill and is on dialysis and actually has no immune system. And she wanted to go up and spend some time with her, so she made sure she had, all the boosters. Yeah, I got it. It was Father's Day, and I took my whole family out for Father's Day. Hey, Boyce is in the house. Hey, Boyce. Yeah, see, Andy's older than me. All right, so I should be done here. Boyce, how are you? We had somebody in the other day, I don't remember their name, that from Ireland. And I don't know if they ever came back. All right, let me see if I... did I get paid? I'm only 99%. So I missed something. What did I miss? Oh, there's a little bit of an edge over here. That was it right there. All right, let's fold this thing up. In the meantime, let's go collect our money. One of the failures have went away. That's good. So let's get our money here. And that will put us up to 149. We're getting close, folks. Let's see if there's another contract we can get. I need to speed time up a little bit. A couple hours. There's a fertilizer one for 8,000. That's not bad. I can take that one. It's the same guy. All right, we'll take that one. But I need to go get my fertilizer rig. Oh, it's this field I'm on. It's the same field. Oh, well, that's a shame. Now I got to go get my fertilizer though. I'm doing good, boys. How are you doing? I'm going to put a test up on Twitch. I don't see anybody on Twitch. Well, it's working. I just said hello on Twitch. It sounds like a foreign language. I just said hello on Twitch. I wasn't sure if I could take that wide enough. Andy's over there now. Andy's jumping around. So, how's everything going, boys? How's the cattle business? Lori's in the house. Hey, Lori. Andy's barbecuing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gotta hang on to that tractor. How's it going, Lori? You having a good day? All right. We seem to be driving the rude man way for some reason. There, we're driving the rude man way today for some reason. Lori. Yeah, I haven't seen Craig today. You think he's lurking, Andy? Lori, yes, just yesterday, as a matter of fact, just yesterday, I woke up and I could hear. Now, I was explaining earlier, as of today, it seems like my hearing is back to about 90%. So, I woke up this morning and yesterday. I woke up yesterday, and as I got up, I could kind of feel my ear filling up a little bit, and then I started swallowing and yawning, and it popped a little bit, and all of a sudden I could hear the rest of the day, except for except for I still have a little bit of that crackling once in a while when I swallow or yawn or anything like that. I have a little bit of that crackling noise. But about 90% of my hearing is back, and the pressure's gone, pressure's gone. So I'm a happy camper, doing better, which to me leads me to believe that a little more time and I might be completely back. It just took 3 or 4 weeks. So yeah, I am. Thank you for asking. I did get that medicine, Lori, but since my hearing is better, I didn't want to risk taking it because I don't exactly know what it will do. Does that make sense? I thought I would keep it on hand because I don't have the ringing. The ringing was coming from the fact that my ears were plugged. And it wasn't really for me, it wasn't a ringing anyway. It wasn't like people with tinnitus talk about a ringing noise. I don't hear that. What I was hearing was like if I had cupped my ear, and you hear the ocean, they say, that's what I had. And now that my ears aren't plugged, I don't have that. Craig says he's not lurking, he's sleeping. Lori came in and woke him up. Lori, you woke Craig up from his nap. But I'm heading right back to the same field I just did, so. I never did get an appointment to ear, nose, and throat specialist. Thank God it's back. Without that, I didn't know I was afraid it was going to take months to get into specialist. Plus, the doctors like that for me are 100 miles away, so that's an all-day drive. Well, it's not an all-day drive, but pretty much by the time you get there, Lori, cheers. By the time you get there and get your business done at the doctor, and then hit the road to come home, that's pretty much the whole day, because you have to stop for lunch, and so it pretty much wastes your day. All right, let's unfold this thing. Turn that on. Turn that on. We're gonna flip over here to fertilizer. And reset that. Oh boy. Let's spread that out a little bit. Fertilizer spreader's wider than the seeder, that's for sure. I am on the right field, aren't I? Yeah. I hope I'm getting credit for this because I've actually already fertilized it, because I fertilized it when I was seeding it. Active. There we are. 12%. So it's giving me credit for it. But this equipment will make short work of this field. Give ourselves some turnaround room here. Andy's complaining about nice weather. He says it's too hot. I don't blame him, though. Because I understand. I can't handle the heat either. I mean, I used to. I came from an area where it got 100 in the summertime all the time. It was always 95 and 100 degrees. We lived in the desert, kind of, sort of, in a valley. But I was young and acclimated to it. It was that way all the time. I'm not year round. We did get snow in the winter. We had cold weather in the winter, and spring was rainy and cold, and summer was hot, and the fall would be chilly. We actually, in other words, I lived in a place where we actually had 4 seasons. But it did get damn hot in the summertime. And then in the wintertime, we'd get below freezing weathers. But you're acclimated to it because it didn't happen overnight. The spring, your winter would thaw out. The spring would come, you'd get a little bit of rain, and then the longer through spring, it would start warming up until you hit summer. And then summer would still, you were in the 70s, and then by end of June, you might hit the 90s. By July, you're in 100-degree weather. But it didn't happen overnight. You were able to acclimate to it. And everybody's prepared for it. It's like Texas. If you talk to Scorpion, he'll tell you, you don't go outside unless you're going from one air conditioner to another. And if you're going to do any work out in your yard, you do it in the evening or early morning. In midday, you're either under an air conditioner in your home, or you're under an air conditioner in your car. You want one of those, Lori? This is one I modded. Lori says it's 82, but it's humid. Yeah, that's the problem. I was telling him earlier, my son got a message, a text from a friend he has in Dakotas, and it was 112. And when he asked, oh my God, 112, you're not kidding, are you? And she took a picture of the temperature from her car of the outside, and it was 82. But she said the weatherman said that because of the humidity, they figured that you actually were feeling 112 degree weather. Who's in PA? Lori, is that where you're at, PA, or are you asking us? Did I get credit for that? I did. It's complete. Another $8,000. All right, I'm up to 157,000 now. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I have a little bit of leased equipment. I have a tractor, a fertilizer spreader, and a seeder. But I need a plow, I think. Let me double check though. Let's see. If I go up here and do something like soil composition and look at one, fertilizer needs liming. Okay, one doesn't need any, I don't think it needs plowing. Let's go take a look at it. I'm going to buy field 1 to start with, and that'll be my first purchase. So far, all I've done is leased equipment. I haven't purchased anything. Not any land, and certainly not any equipment. You're in Vermont. I'm in Oregon, but I'm on the coast. If you look at a map, I actually live right on the mouth of the Columbia. So I live right where the Columbia River comes in from the ocean into Oregon. And the mouth of the Columbia is probably about 5 miles away from me. So we get, it's coastal weather. We get wind and rain and fog. And if you drive into the state, even 10 miles, you're going to get different weather than we have. So we get a lot of cooler weather, and in the summer, it gets up maybe to 69. Like we're in August now, which is our actually hottest time, and we're lucky if it's 69 degrees out. I checked the weather. Today we're supposed to get 69. Tomorrow we're supposed to get 69. I think one day this week we're supposed to get up at 71 or 72. And that's our summer. Now, that doesn't mean that we don't get something down from Canada that'll give us 80 degree weather for a week or two. That happens. And sometimes we even get up into 90. But it's only a couple of weeks out of the year. Oh. All right. I should have taken this. Let me switch to the cedar. I forgot that farm that I want to buy is clear completely on the other side of the map. So that being said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run up and buy that. And then I'll take this up with me. And then I've got a mod that lets me have things delivered to my farm. So I'm going to put that in there so that when I lease a new piece of equipment, it actually comes to my farm. Turn that off there. And yeah, I need to go All right, I'm gonna go right back where I came from and head up north. Head up north. Is there a road that goes up north? There is. We'll take that road that goes up north. It's the road to nowhere. Take that. Scorpion. Oh, Scorpion's in here. Hey, Scorpion. Good to see you, buddy. You remember Ben Rupp? He's one of my buddies from Elite. He hasn't been in for a while. He's the one that almost got caught in Arabia because that's where he was working. Not Arabia, I'm sorry. Saudi. Yeah, Saudi. He almost got caught when COVID hit, but he managed to get out of the country just in time. He was asking about you today. He was in a little earlier. I don't know if he's still in, but anyway, he was asking about you. And he gave you the chills. Well, it'd be better if he gave you a chilled brew, except for I don't drink, but I could certainly pass it on to somebody. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back it off. So, Scorpion, I am playing on hard mode. I started with $0, 0 land, and 0 equipment, and I'm having to work contracts and borrowing equipment to do it from the game, which is actually a lease. So if you're doing contracts and you don't have your own equipment, you have to borrow the equipment, but it's actually a lease. So what they do is they drop the amount they're going to pay you. Now, this is the farm I'm going to be buying and building on. So not only am I on hard, I don't even have a place to live. I have to build it. And so this is going to be it. There's a house right here. If you were actually to start this map on normal or easy, you'd have the house right here. You'd have a barn right here for equipment. You got another barn right over there, but here's your silos. Your storage would be right here. You'd have another barn right here. And this farm came with a pigsty. And yes, that's what they called it, a pigsty.
Oh, yeah.
Andy got another round of beer for us there. So I'm going to buy this piece of land over here is my first piece of land. And so far, the equipment I'm driving is leased because I don't have the money. I've been working all last live stream was I earned $100,000 just doing contracts. So I'm going to buy this. I think it was $61,000. So I'm splurging, and I shouldn't do this. I should actually still be doing contracts. But I can't. I just am impatient. I can't wait. So I'm going to buy this, which is going to take most of my money. Bad tree, bad tree. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? All right, and then I'm going to plant a crop on it. And I'm going to plant a crop that doesn't have straw because I'm not going to be able to afford a quicker picker-upper. I just want a crop to make some money. I'm thinking of just doing soybeans. So far, all I have is a tractor, a seeder, and a fertilizer spreader, which are all leased. So we're going to switch the potatoes to, what'd I say? Soybeans? Yeah, we're going to do soybeans. Hopefully I've got enough seed left to do that field. The seeds are left over from the last contract I So, Scorpion, God, I haven't seen you forever. A little book talk while you're here. Do you enjoy the Sherlock Holmes series? I mean, I've actually got a collector's edition of Sherlock Holmes, the old hardbounds, and they're old. I was at a state auction, and they had, as far as I can tell, every Sherlock book that was published in book form. Now, a lot of Sherlock stories were in a magazine called the Strand magazine in England, and other magazines back in his day. So not all of his books were novelized and put into hardbound. A lot of them were released in a magazine. But I do have a full set of the novelized stories. And here today, I got a, I belong to Audible, and I have a lot of, what do you call it? Audio books. And they have a new book out. I can't remember what it's called, but it's about this. The gist of it is Moriarty and Sherlock Holmes. Moriarty is a mathematician, as he is in the original story, but in this story, he's framed for killing his wife. And Sherlock Holmes and all the police departments think that he's a mastermind bad guy, because that's how he's framed. But he's actually an innocent man. And the book is him trying to outsmart Sherlock Holmes and the police to prove he's innocent. So he's a wanted man. It sounds pretty interesting. Okay, this is not right. I'm on fertilizer. Let me go back to seed. We're going to seed. And then do that. There we go. Okay, and we got soybeans. Let's lower it. Start it up. And turn the GPS on. Where's the magic? I don't know. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna do across there. Oh, of course. Give me a piece of land that's on a hill. Doggone it. Uh-oh. Forgot to turn it on, didn't I? There we go. Oh, man, are you kidding? They start school in a couple of weeks? That's too bad. They let them out too early. Christopher's going to high school, huh? I thought he was just in junior high. He's in high school already? Or he has to get an ID for the high school? I'm confused. Oh, shoot. What happened? Andy says the magic's in his beer glass. Because we all know Andy wears glasses. They're beer goggles. Ah. All right, I don't own that field next door, so I don't want to seed it. So I'll pull this over. Let's turn that off.
You don't have access to this land.
Well, okay. Well, hey, yeah, in the big cities, they've got a vestibule area that you have to walk through a metal detector to get into the school. And I know some teachers in, was it California or maybe Chicago? Teachers were behind a steel cage. They taught behind a steel cage. What do you think of that? Wouldn't that be awful? All right, so I'm going to see if my mod is set up, and I'm gonna put my mod set up over here. Let's see if I can remember how to do it. Was it Shift Alt Set? I think that might have been it. Okay, so I don't want to drive all the way back and get that. Well, let me think about this. Okay, I've got 96,000. That's not very much money. And let me turn this off. I can't afford to waste fuel. And let's see. I still need to do contracts because I'm not a big landowner yet. That's not enough money. I'm going to have to speed up time a little bit. See if we got another Ooh, all kinds of contracts. I need something that's going to pay, though. What's with all of this? Field 40, harvesting. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, 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 oh, boy. All right, let's speed up time a little bit more. Oh, Jesus, nighttime now. There's a good one. Fertilizing, another fertilizing one. Did I go too far into the dark? I did. Doggone it. All right. All right, we got a 16,000 for cultivating, 13, 24,000 fertilizing, 27,000 sowing. Okay, we've already got that set up. So let's take the 27. And this guy, God dang it, he wants potatoes again. Why do they always want potatoes? It costs so much for the fertilizer or for the seeds. Oh shoot, I forgot to see which field that was. 45, so it's all the way back where we were going anyway, so. All right. So I made a little bit of a caveat on my survival mode here. I am on hard. I did start with 0 money, 0 equipment, and 0 land. I'm having to contract out to make money, but I'm not paying for the products. I'm making the farmer pay for the products. So if he wants me to seed, he has to buy the seeds. I still have to lease equipment, but to do it. But he's going to pay for the seeds. That's my caveat because, I mean, I've already made it hard enough on myself. Especially since everybody wants potatoes. I've done, what, 3 fields today and they were all potatoes? Why do these people want potatoes? I mean, we're not in Ireland. Where's Boyce at? Is he still here? Yeah, that's what it was. Scorpion Shift Alt S. And I think it's Shift Alt R to remove it. I can't remember. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I guess so. Y'all. Andy teleports. Whoa, 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 oh no, oh no. Help, I've fallen, I can't get up. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? Oh, all right, first of all, let's get back in the tractor. Am I in the tractor? I am in the tractor. Let me unhook. Yeah, there we go. All right, now you jump out of that. Oh my God. And then I got to give myself some strength here. Super strength. Super duper strength. All right, let's see if I can flip this thing over. Okay, grab the tractor. Foobar. You might have to explain foobar, Lori. Young people in here probably don't know what foobar is. You never move it, just move it. You never remove it, just move it. Is that my field? My field is right here, isn't it? This is it right here. Wow, did they get close enough to the trees? Yeah, if you've noticed, I haven't even been coughing much today. That was the first cough I've had all day. And I think it's because I'm talking too much. My throat's getting a little raw here. All right, so we guess we got to do potatoes. I don't know why they want potatoes. They want whatever's hard for you to do. Okay, now let's see. I need to get my GPS going. So we're on seed. Oh, we were already ready. All right, fine. Let's flip it. Start it up. Drop it like it's hot. Turn it on. And we're off like a herd of potatoes. Yeah, Scorpion's got it. Not Uber. You got it pulling an old crone? Well, you got it against witches. What do you got against old ladies? You can tone them with a tractor. Yeah, the seeding is pretty good money. 27,000. This isn't a very big field. Now, if you remember last stream, I had in-game equipment that went like 10 miles an hour or less, and it only worked like 2 or 3 meters wide. So I got my mod equipment here by leasing it, spending the money I earned to lease equipment, and at least I can get it done fairly quickly. Nah, she said what she meant. She's just a lady. She couldn't describe it or explain it. So we're 22% already on this field. Have you been watching them? They've had 2 hailstorms in a row. And the first one that came through hit 1,300 acres that they neglected to put insurance on. And so they turned around when they got a chance and threw insurance on the rest of their property. And the second hailstorm hit. And they were golf size. As a matter of fact, when they were driving around, there were some hailstones that looked the size of potatoes. They were just huge. I never cared for the Welker map. It was too plain. It's just too plain. But there's a reason why they call Montana the Big Sky State. Aiden the kid. Aiden that kid just subscribed. Aiden, thank you so very much. And the Dancing Twinkies, thank you too. Yeah, if you watch the Welker Farms videos, and they do where he's got his drone out, or somebody trying to sell me welfare or something, Medicare probably. Anyway, if you watch any of those videos, you will actually see why they call Montana the Big Sky Country. There are no hills anywhere in the main part of Montana. They're not going to give up. I have no idea who that was. They're trying to sell me something. So, yeah, they call Montana the Big Sky State, and because all you see is sky and land. There are no hills. And as far as a map goes for farming, it's just flat. No hills, no trees, no water, nothing. It's just flat land. It's boring. I got that map like everybody else did, but I played it for like 15 minutes and all. This is not for me. Hey, Bruce, how you doing? Yeah, I had a brother who used to live in Helena, Montana, And I used to travel in the summer and spend some time with him, and I'd work in the wheat country up there for the summer. So, Bruce, where are you at? Are you in Montana? Are you, Scorpion? I am too. I just decided to do a survival one, and Andy was talking about this Canadian map, and it appears to be a pretty nice map. So yeah, I decided to do, and of course, Western Wilds is not suitable for a survival play because there's no fields really. I mean, you have to make your own fields. And I don't have the money for that. John, cheers. You work in Kansas and you travel a lot? I've never been to Kansas. Wait a minute. Have we ever been to Kansas? Now there's there's a Kansas City. But there's Kansas City in two different states, and I can't remember which Kansas City I was in, whether I was Kansas City, Kansas, or wherever the other one's at. I don't think I was in Kansas, but I can't remember. I'd have to look at a map. But I used to travel on business when I worked for the bank, and they'd send me all over the place for things. And Kansas City's mostly in Missouri. Man, that could be. I just can't remember. If that's the case, then I think I was in Kansas. You're not in Kansas anymore. You know, Kansas City's close to a restaurant. You know, KC. Just add an F in there, and you got Kentucky Fried. Not in Kansas anymore. What else is new, Scorpion? Are you over your trip to Mexico? Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow dick toad. Whoops, sorry, didn't mean that. Follow the yellow brick road. Went to Kansas City for a Royals game. I think I saw the Oakland A's playing Seattle once, the Mariners. I've only been to a few professional sports games, and they were mostly in Seattle. I used to work for Rainier Bank, and Rainier Bank, one of our biggest sponsors at the time, was the Seahawks. And so we got to go to Seahawks games quite often. And I went to see the Mariners when they were playing the Oakland A's, and it happened to be when that Martin guy was still there, and he would go out. It was AstroTurf, and he's the one that used to go out acting all mad and kick up the dirt and stuff. And so he tried doing that in Seattle. It didn't really work because it was AstroTurf. There was no dirt really. But anyway. Yeah, as far as professional sports, I've been to a basketball game, and I went to 2 or 3 football games and 1 baseball game. And that was the extent of me going to professional sports. And I could say it was fun, because it was live. But I have to say, I'm not into sports, so I had no idea what they were doing out there. So I'm watching this football game. I have no idea what the hell they're doing. You know, all I can tell is they're going, well, okay, so they're going this way now. And then, okay, well, now they're going the other way. And, you know, they'd throw the ball once in a while. They'd kick the ball once in a while. They'd carry the ball once in a while. And that was about all I knew. I didn't know why they were doing it. And anyway, same way with basketball and baseball. I have no idea. Now, baseball I did know because I used to play Little League when I was a kid. But I didn't know much about football. Hockey is the funniest to go. Yeah. I bet you dentists really love hockey players. But anyway, you might wonder why I stopped my tractor. It's time for me to go. So I went over a few minutes. That's okay. But as you can tell, my voice is starting to go. I'm still, you know, I feel good, but the COVID has still got a hold on me. I still get pretty tired and I can't hold my voice out very long. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Thank you, people that have subscribed today. I appreciate it more than you know. And I hope to see you again in the next live stream. In the meantime, everybody take care of yourselves and take care of your families. Have fun playing games. And I'll see you the next time. Ta-ta for now.